Alright, I literally have not touched this game in months, so we're gonna see how this goes. I tried to do this once earlier, it was terrible. Let's see if this goes any better. I also have literally not uploaded in over a year, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna bully some kids in skywars. Before you ask if you're wondering why I'm kind of talking with a list and sounding like I just visited Barcelona, I am in the middle of recovering from some quite invasive jaw surgery. It was called orthognathic surgery, which is just a fancy term for double jaw surgery, and I'm still very swollen, like very swollen. I look like handsome Squidward, but he ate too many Krabby Patties. That's kind of where I'm at. I have not lost my touch. Please. I am so good at this game. Anyways, yeah, so that's kind of why I sound like this. I'm gonna do my best to speak clearly, but give me some grace. So yeah, you might be asking, well, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you get double jaw surgery? And let me tell you, it was not my choice, okay? Ow. That was rude, sir. It was not my choice. Basically, the story is, I've had an overbite for like all my life. When I was younger, I had braces, did orthodontics, rubber bands, all that good stuff. And when I got my braces off like several years ago, they told me, oh, your overbite is still not fully fixed from the braces, which, you know, oh, okay, which can happen, but okay. So yeah, I get my braces off and they tell me, okay, you still have a bit of an overbite, but you know, it's not that bad. Everyone has a little bit of an overbite or underbite. You're fine. The only way to fully correct it would be through jaw surgery, but that would just be purely cosmetic. You know, there's no actual reason for you to do that unless you want to. And as it turns out, the doctors, they lie a lot, because what they didn't know at the time is that it would be medically necessary. And so we leave that, you know, we just go on with our life. And then flash forward years later, this was about like, I guess at this point 2 years ago, because this has been a long process. This has been like a surgery 2 years in the making. I go to my dentist, you know, just for a normal cleaning, and she's looking at my teeth, and she tells me, hey, you have a lot of wear and tear on your teeth. What's that about? And I was like, I don't know. I eat food sometimes. And she was like, do you grind your teeth at night? And I was like, probably. And she's like, okay, you need a mouth guard. And I was like, okay, sure. And she's like, go to an orthodontist, you know, get a proper fitting mouth guard, and that will help you, you know, not put so much stress on your teeth. So I go to do that. I go to this new orthodontist that we found because they gave us like a free consultation or something. I don't remember. Ooh, nice. And essentially, I go to the orthodontist and they tell me, hey, have you ever had, you know, like braces or anything? And I said, yeah. And they said, did they ever tell you about, you know, that you still have a bit of an overbite? And I said, yes. Oh, I did not. Wow, I had nothing prepared there. So the orthodontist tells me, yeah, you still have a bit of an overbite. Did they ever tell you about jaw surgery? And we said, oh yeah, they told us about that, but they said it wasn't necessary. It would be just purely cosmetic. And the orthodontists look at me and they say, you moron, you idiot, child. You have been suffering. You don't even know about it. And I was like, huh? And they were like, do you struggle to sleep at night? I was like, yeah, a little bit. They're like, are you a mouth breather? And I'm like, sometimes. They said, do you have TMJ pain or just cramps in your jaw? And I was like, yeah, all the time. Doesn't everyone? They said, no. That's because of your overbite. And as it turns out, there was a lot of other issues too that we'll get to later. But basically, they tell me, yeah, no, actually, that jaw surgery that they told you wouldn't be medically necessary like 5 years ago, it's kind of necessary. And I was like, oh, great. So that kind of put us on the whole process. I visited a bunch of different doctors, you know, doctors I didn't even know exist, like tongue doctors. Oh, I don't even know what I just did there. I have so lost my touch. Well, actually, before that, I had to get tongue tie surgery because apparently my tongue was tied to the bottom of my mouth, which I did not know was a thing that could happen. Well, apparently it happens a lot, but to babies. And usually they cure it in babies, but they did not find it in me until I was 19 years old. And so, that's the thing. And that's why I've said there are doctors that exist I did not know existed. Because did you know that there was literally tongue therapy doctors? There are doctors who literally do physical therapy just for your tongue. And I had to go through that for several months. It's kind of fun, actually. It was nice. That was a good experience. But that was kind of crazy. And then finally, after all that was done, I did Invisalign for a couple months just to get my teeth in the proper place for surgery. And then I just finally had my surgery on the 20th of December. So a little over a week ago. Can I get you? No, I can't. Can I get you, please? Please, please. Okay, that was a waste. Yeah, so about a week ago, I had my jaw surgery. I go in. Honestly, it went a lot smoother than I thought. That was probably because I was, drugged up on anesthesia and every other painkiller known to man, which was nice. It was necessary. The recovery in the hospital was not fantastic. I just remember, the only thing I really remember from the hospital, because I had to stay overnight, was waking up on morphine and just throwing up blood. It was disgusting. It was not great. But, we're over that. And the recovery has been okay. The only main thing that I'm still facing at this point is the swelling. I kind of look like, at this point, handsome Squidward, but he ate a couple too many Krabby Patties and needs to kind of go on a cut. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'll probably show a picture if I can. I think I might take a picture and put it on to show you what I look like right now. And you might think, "Ooh, that looks bad." Let me tell you, I do not look like that normally. I look usually quite handsome. At least my mother and grandmother tell me so. And I'm dead right now. But it is currently much better. The swelling is much better than it was several days ago. Let me show a picture of what it was several days ago. Oh my god, I thought my head was going to explode. My face grew 2 sizes that day. And this was all throughout Christmas. I could not do anything on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And the other thing is, I'm on a liquid diet, so while my entire family was eating their Christmas dinner, I was drinking a smoothie. I couldn't even have a straw, because straws put too much pressure on the jaw. So I was literally just dry scooping a smoothie through a spoon while my entire family was eating their brisket and potatoes and lovely Christmas dinners. That wasn't fun. But you move on. And that's where we're at now. However, none of that is why I have not been uploading for the last year. There's a lot I want to talk about in terms of what's been going on with school and job applications, but I might save that for the next video. I've already recorded some of that, so I think I'll save that for another video. So yeah, this is it. Happy late Christmas. Happy New Year. Bye.